by which you can create your circle. So we also have options by which you can create our arc. So, but let me use our pan command to move all this. So we have space P, enter, and then move to the left. Then we have space to do other work, escape. And then all you need to do is come to your draw toolbar. Your arc is located there. The first one is 3 points. Click on it. So you select 3 points. This is first, this is second, and this is third. And that's your arc. So now let's come to the draw again. Come to your arc. Start, center, end. That's the option. We have been given start, center, end. So we choose start of the arc. We choose center of the arc. And then we choose end of the arc. That is it. And that is the shape of the arc. Let me also pan it again and then move so that we have enough space. So now escape. Then you have draw. You have arc. Now you have start, center, angle. This means you'll be given the starting position of the arc, the center of the arc, and then the angle of the arc. So this is the starting position of the arc. This is the center of the arc. Now what angle? Let's choose an angle of 90 degrees, 90, enter. So now if you want to measure it, you can come to dimension. Now come to angle. You click on this place. And then you can see that you have an angle of 90 degrees, but it's not bold. You can increase it. You come to dimension. You come to dimension style. You come to modify. Modify. And then you come to text. So you come to text, you can increase the size. You can increase the size to 80, after which you press OK. And then close. So you can see that you have 90 here. That is the dimension. That is the angle of your arc. So now let's take another option of the arc command where we have the start, center, length. Now it means we have been given the starting point of the arc. We left click, center of the arc. This is the center. And then the length of the arc. We have been given a length of, let's say, 70. And that is enter. So you can see it's very small. It means the length of the arc or the length of the chord of the arc is given as 70. So let's repeat it again. We can come here, arc, start, center. We have the starting position, the center, and then you can, let's choose a length of 700, enter. So that is it. That's the length of the chord, 700. So now let's choose another option for the arc. Here we have start, end, angle. Now it means we are given the starting position of the arc. We are given the end of the arc. And then an angle. Let's check. We can take any angle. Let's take an angle of 67, enter degree. You can measure it to know if you are correct. You have dimension. Come to angular. You click on this. Left click. And then you can see you have 67. That's the angle of the arc. So now another option for the arc, we come here, you left click, you can have start, end, direction. It means you have the starting point of the arc, you have the end of your arc, and then the direction. It can be here, it can be here. So let's choose it. So it means you have it here, and that is another method. So let's choose another option for the arc. We have the center, start, and then the end. So now we're taking the center of the arc, left click, start of the arc, and then the end. So it depends on the dimension you are given, and that is it. So another option for your arc, we have the center, start, and then angle. So let's choose a center of this, the start, and then the angle. So we can choose another angle of 87, enter. So it means the angle of this arc is 87. We can measure it. Come to dimension, and then angular, you click on it, and that is it. So let's pan it, P, enter. So you can see it's 87 degrees. So now let's take another option After the arc, under the option, under the arc, so we have the center, start, and then length. So now let's choose the center, the start, left click, and then length. Let's choose a length of 700. Enter. That is it. So now the last option where we have continue, it means the arc is going to continue from the previous arc. You click on it, you can see it's continuing from here. You click here. When you come back again, and then you come here, click on continue. It will continue again from where it stopped. You can see it's continue. You can decide to come this way, and then that is it. So those are the various options that we also have for the arc command. So now we move to the mirror command under the modify toolbar. So we can pan this, P, enter, and then move to the left. So we want to mirror. Now let's first take our line command. Let's draw a shape. Let's draw something like this, and then like this. So now we're expected to mirror this. So what you just need to do is you come to your mirror command under the modify toolbar, or you can just type the alias MI, enter. You just bring out your command. Now on the command window, you can see you already have mirror, and it says select the object. So now this is the object you want to mirror. So you can use your cross window selection. So now after selecting it, you right click. Now the question says specify first point of mirror line. So now let's take this as the first point. You can see your object snap is on. That is why you have that. So this is the first point. Specify the second point. This is the second point. Now the question says erase source object. You can see you already have N there. Since you already have N and you don't want the source object to disappear, you just press enter. And this is what we call mirror. This is what we call mirror. So if you want to mirror the whole of this one again, you can still press your space bar. Once you press your space bar, it is going to repeat the previous command. So let's press it. Now select the whole of the object and then enter. Now specify the first point of mirror line. This is your first point. Specify the second point. This is your second point. Now erase source object N, enter. Since it is no, you still leave it as N and press enter. So you can see that's what we call mirror command. So you can move it. If you want to move it to the left, you can press M using the alias M, enter. And then select everything, right click, and then move. That is it. So now let's move to let's still move it again. M, enter, select everything, specify a base point, left click, and then move. That is it, and then move. So now let's move to the array command under the modify toolbar. Now let's take our line command. After taking our line command, let's try to draw the shape that we're going to array. We have this, we have this, we have this, like this. Let me off the F3. That's I'm trying to off the object snap so that it will not affect my drawing. I have this, I have this, and then I have this, 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 this. So you can see I'm doing this using just the line command. And then let me on my F3 so that it exactly drop on this point. That is it. So now I'm expected to array this. Now let me put the small circle. So come to your circle command. You click here, you can just press C, enter. That's your alias. You click the middle, and then that is it. So now I'm expected to array this thing. Now you come to your modify toolbar, pick your array command. or you can just type AR, that's your alias, and then enter. Now you can see the dialog box for your array. Now we are expected to array this using, and you can decide to use any number of rows, any number of columns, depending on your desire. So let's change this one to 5 rows, and then let's leave this one at 9 columns. And then now let's select the object. You click on this place and then select the whole of this, since you want to array the whole of this. Then right click. Now after you right click, now we have the row offset. Okay, you can leave the row offset like this. Now let's preview. Now you can see it's not well arrayed, so let's modify it. So we can modify it by trying to change the row offset. Let's change the row offset to 700 in this place, and then 700 here as well. After which you can preview it. Okay, let's still modify it. Let's change the row offset to 900, and then this 900. Let's preview. Okay, we can still modify it. So let's change it to 1002. We have this as 1002. Then we can preview it. Good. So as you see, you can have enough space between. We have enough spaces between them. So all you can do is, if you are happy with the result, you can accept. Or if you want to modify it, you come here. So now let's accept this. Now after accepting this, we can pan it, P enter, and then drag it. Use left click and then drag, so you can see it. So that's what your array does. So you don't have to start drawing this one after the other. You just need to, you can see we have exactly 5 rows there. Okay. Let me move it using the pan command. Good. Okay, so you can see we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 rows. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9 columns. So this is what we call the rectangular array.